this is the intro to the video. I will say we made the video before I made the intro, so I feel a little out of whack. I am making the ears today for the denim hat that I bought at Walmart. The Walmart haul was forever ago. I will do my best to find it and link it in the description below. So that you guys can, if you guys haven't seen it, you can see that video, but also you can kind of brush up on the comments. I did ask in the video if anybody had any ideas on how I could make ears to go with the hat. I was having a horrible time finding fabric to match or blend or be cohesive with the hat. So, here we go. We're going to make the ears. Because I am an atrocious mess.
Oh, please, your hotness.
My contacts are not in. Dog, please stop. Oh my goodness. Always the dog. If you guys have watched previous videos of mine or have been around for a while, you know what this kind of thing means, and this kind of thing, and these kinds of things. So I probably should have started recording earlier. Oh, the noise in the background is hubby frying up his lunch. He's making a hamburger. I am making a set of ears to go on this hat that you guys will remember was in a haul, a Walmart haul that I did forever ago. I will try to remember to link that below in the description for you. But, I wanted to make some ears that I could put some patches on, and the patches are actually over there. Over there. I'll worry about those after I get the ears put together. That's like the last thing I'm going to do, but I started making these, so I figured out what I'm going to do. One person, somebody, I don't remember who it was, because I couldn't figure out what color to make the ears, because I couldn't find an exact match to this denim. It's not an easy color to match. Somebody said, I had several really good ideas actually. I had tie-dye, I had just plain black. One of the ideas that I really liked was lace, and so I'm going to pull a piece of this lace over here, and please remember this is my craft table. It is beat up to all no end. This is the lace that I chose. It's very pretty, but I like that the pattern on it is very large. I did have to double it though, and I put a beige material under it, which I know seems weird. But just the lace alone, sorry, I'm trying to get stuff out of the way so I can do this for you guys. Just the lace alone was not thick enough. Like you'd be able to see my stuff that goes inside the ears. So I had to put a backing on it. I tried white. The white was just, it was too much white. But when I did this and doubled that lace over the off-white, I liked the way that looked. So that's how I'm doing the ears, and I've started sewing one. I will have to trim a whole bunch of this off, and that's fine. I just wanted to have it while I was working with it. And I do hand sew all of my ears, but I'm working on it, and as we go along, I will let you guys, I'll call you back when I'm ready to flip these inside out so you guys can see how I flip them and stuff them. So I'll be back in. Anyway, I got one sewn and turned inside out. So I'm going to show you guys how I trimmed the edges and then flipped this one right side out. Now the tricky thing is there's 4 layers of this lace. So when I flip them inside out, I have to make sure I get in the middle of those 4 layers. Otherwise, it won't go so well. And this one, I don't know if it's because my hands are getting tired, my carpal tunnel is really, really bad, or what, but I can't, thank you. I had to re-sew it like 3 different times, so, alright, I think that's, nope, that's 1, 2, okay, sweet. And you'll see on this one there's green. It shouldn't show. If it does show, I'm probably going to call it done for right now. I'll go back to this later. Boy. But yeah, you just turn it inside out, or right side out, actually.
It's really nice looking, by the way.
Because you sew them inside out. I want to make sure none of that green was showing, which this part will get tucked in when I do my gluing, so that won't show. So after I'm done stuffing them, they get glued. And they look like that when this, so you'll see in a minute. Alright. So, here comes the cray part. Okay, guys. So, we have them turned right side out. I have my little foamy pieces. I'm going to glue them together so they don't shift and move inside the ear. These do not have to be an exact... I know some people are like, they have to be... No, because I trim them. I trim them several times to make them fit just the way I want. To be nice and smooth. So I get them close, but not perfect. Ah, stringies. Stringies! Ooh, it feels like a spider web. Ah, I hate that feeling. So annoying. Okay. Now, see how that's uneven? I'm going to fix that. And even if I had laid those perfect, it wouldn't have mattered. I'll trim that up a little bit. We'll do kind of a dry fit. And I like to do it before the glue is all the way cooled and hardened, because it is more flexible that way. Are you going to be able to edit that other? Okay. We had to do a change of plans. And it is not easy to slide these in, guys. And especially with my carpal tunnel hands. It's like crazy trying to work these in. But you just keep working the fabric and working the foam. And eventually it all comes together. It looks all pretty. I have been known to pull them out and like recut them. But I'm not going to do that on this one. I think that it'll look fine once I work it in there just a little bit more. See, this is so boring. I might have hubby fast forward through this part. Done. And this is the part where I always burn my fingers because I always forget to find something that I can like use instead of my fingers. So I'm going to reach across the screen there. Bad form. Yeah, I know. Use that pin cap. That'll work. Because I don't have those little foam or the rubber tip things that you can buy to protect your fingers from the hot glue. There's a slight wrinkle in my underneath fabric right there, and that's kind of stressing me out. I don't know if it's the way I sewed it or... Holy vey. Because I want this to be my front side. And that's something else, guys, when you're doing stuff like this. Make sure you figure out which side you want as your front. See how that pattern is not quite... I don't know if you guys can see that very well. Hubby might be able to zoom in. The pattern's not quite centered really well on that. Can you see how like the shape, but if you turn it over, the pattern is much more aligned. Does that make sense? So I want this to be my front. So that means I want my flap to go towards the back like that. So this is the front, and when I get done folding it, this side will go towards the back. Man, I hope that makes sense, because it sounds like a bunch of gibberish when I say it 50 times. Alright, now I gotta double check what I was doing, because I literally will forget that quick. So this is the front, that's the back. And I gotta make double sure that that green gets tucked under really well, which it should. So the first side I tuck in, is the back side. And I put some glue. This is going to be like hard to see, but I put glue on the bottom side of that foam that's in there. And I just tuck that in really nice and tight and burn my finger like that. This is where it gets tricky. See that glue? That kind of smarted. This new gun, they got, Richard and Mom got me a new glue gun. Was it for Christmas or my birthday? On that, one of those two shopping.
Close together. So
yeah, it's one of those two. But the glue is like 10 times hotter than my old guns. I've gotten more blisters. It's been funny. So anyway, I try to have it like folded and ready to go. And you'll see why here in just a second. Because I'm telling you, burning my fingers on this gun is not fun. Okay. I try to have that tucked so that I just do that. See how I used the pin to hold that? The pin cap was on the glue side, not my finger. And see, you can still see that green where I traced my pattern. It's okay, because that'll be on the hat. So that's okay. No panic. So there's one. And I'll be back when I'm ready to put them on the hat. And you guys can see how I do that. Okay, guys. So I got them done. Well, I love you, baby. Camera guy's got to go get the other kid. They only have one vehicle, and Jalinda works out of town, and she doesn't get off work until a couple hours after. Anyway, he's giving Michael a ride home. So this pair didn't have a side that lined up quite as nicely, so I'm going to use this side as my front side. And I think just having the 4 layers of fabric is what's causing all of the wrinkle underneath. So it is what it is at this point. It's going to be what it is. So they will sit like this. I've already had the hat on my head, so I know I want the ears to go right here on each side. But when you're doing the hats, could you even see that? Sorry. I know I want the ears to go right here, just in front of the center dot, right in front of these second set of air holes. When you're doing a hat, they're too thin to hold the ears upright, so I always take a piece of cardboard and glue that on the inside. So I'll do that real quick. Thankfully nobody sees the inside, right? Because, oy vey. So I just lay that, ooh, that's hot. Lay that in there. Feel that heat through the cardboard. This gun, you guys, whoo, doggy. It is a hot, hot, hot glue. Which, yes, I know. I bought a hot glue gun. What did I think it would feel like? Okay. So now when I glue the ears on, I'm going to try to keep this in camera for you guys. One will sit here like that, and I got to make sure I get it on that cardboard. So if this goes out of frame, I am sorry. I'm more concerned with not burning my hands. No joke. Because this stuff is so hot. Alrighty. Oh, I can feel that heat through that cardboard and through that hat. Holy cow. Woo, let that cool for a minute and kind of set up. Yeah, once they're on, you don't want to adjust them any, because it'll leave marks. So once they're on, they're on. So make sure they're where you want them. And you know, I just realized something. I probably should have put my iron-on patches on there before I did this, but oh well, it is what it is. Okay, so I'm going to let those cool for a little bit, and then we'll deal with the iron-on part. So, I am not going to iron on these patches. I'm actually just going to do some hot glue on them. These are the junk food Mickey Mouse patches that I got at Target ages ago. And I was trying to find the video Well, you guys were helping me decide where to place all the patches, and I can't find it. So I'm going to have to do considerably more research. I don't know if I want this one on the front or not. I don't think I do. I think I want this guy on the front. I like him the mostest for the front, so gonna do him on the front, which I think is what I said in the original video. I'm just gonna kind of center him right there like that. And then on the back, I do remember there being quite a debate over one on the back, which I think the one that we debated over is the one I just put on the front. Because I decided I want this one on the back. This one I'm going to make sure I have glue on all the points. I don't want any of it sticking up. And I'm looking at this at a funky angle, so I'm praying I'm getting it centered on there. Can you guys even see through my thumb? Sorry. I was really worried about getting that straight. Okay, awesome sauce. So when hubby gets back and I have my makeup done, I will put the hat on and model it for you guys. But there it is, guys. Oh my gosh. I like it even better now that it's done. Like, I was a little worried about it, but I really like it. I'm going to go ahead and glue his ears down so they don't pop off. Woo, hot. This gun. So hot. How hot is it? Really hot. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love it even more now. Love it, love it, love it. I still have 3 of those patches left. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I really like all 3. I might put them on, I don't know, maybe a bag or a wallet. This one turned out more crooked. This is kind of why I like doing with just a tack, and then I go back and re-glue them entirely. Okay, let's try that again, because that was just way too crooked. There, that looks better. That looks better, right? Oh my gosh, you guys. I can't wait to wear this at Disney. Ah, so fun. All right, guys. We will do a try on after hubby gets back and my makeup is done. Thanks.
Aha! What do you guys think? I love them. Hubby loves them. And the hat is so lightweight, you guys. It's unbelievable. Oh, it turned out so cute. I'm so excited to wear this. Working with that many layers of fabric, in all there were 6 layers of fabric, including the total 4 layers of lace and the 2 layers of fabric that I put in between. Our dog's being cray-cray. So that was a little difficult, but I think they turned out really cute. I will show you the back. Sorry, I'm trying not to mess up my feathers. I did put the 90, what's it say, birthday or anniversary, I forget, patch.
It just says Mickey Mouse
90th. Okay. On the back. And I did put his little cute smiling face on the front. So, yeah. If you guys like them, let me know. I do not have the patches to recreate this and make any more, so there's no way in any way possible I could make these and put them on Etsy, but I am super stoked for them. Now I just have to get our trip booked and get us down to Disney so I can wear them, because I'm telling you what, these will probably be, it'll be hard for me to wear other ears. I am so in love with these. I have like 2 pair of ears, 1 pair that I bought, 1 pair that was sent to me, thank you Miss Sarah, that I want to wear obviously for obvious reasons, but these will be my other, I think these are going to be my go-to pair, mainly because they're not the headbands that hurt, but also because they're so cute. I'm so happy with them. So anyway, thank you everybody for your suggestions. I just did that clap thing that I've talked about in another video that I still have to put up. Thank you so much for your suggestions. I did, as you can see, go with the lace. I looked at putting white fabric underneath. The white just washed it out too much, and you couldn't tell that it was lace. I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. So I put a soft color underneath it. Kind of kept it country denim. I don't know. I'm happy with them, in case you couldn't tell by the smile. Also, while I'm still here, I will let hubby get a close-up of these little cutie patooties. I have 2 pair of these that I'm getting ready to list on Etsy. That'll be what I'm working on most of the day tomorrow, is new listings on my Etsy shop. Etsy will be linked in the description below. Hopefully I'm getting this video up tonight or first thing in the morning. I know hubby will get it edited tonight for me because he's awesome that way. Because everything is awesome when you're married to a Richard Bentley. Because everything is awesome. Yeah. Okay. I gotta go, guys. We got more videos to do, and I don't have all day to do them. So, well, I kind of actually do, don't I? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I don't know why I always stumble over that part. Do you ever notice that? Like, I get stuck. And I'll see everybody later. Bye.